Here's the Nikon 75-300 AFD zoom, and as you can see, the front glass has infected with fungus, and you can see this is a older lens, and it comes with aperturing as well. Enable auto aperture in DSLR as well, and also can be used on the manual focus camera. And the rear element is also not that clean, and you can see the fungus is deep inside. So here I'm using the tool to open the front part of the elements. As you can see, this is the cheapest version of the lens opener. Comes with adjustable screws and for the variable distance for the front thread. And as you can see, the most important is to be able to open the front glass group. Then you can come deeper in the second group and the third group of elements. So once the distance is adjusted and fixed, then you can start unscrewing from the front. Sometimes the lens comes with the lens label on the front, so you have to take out that before come to the pinhole part. But for this case, this lens does not have a label in the front, and you can directly see the thread there. But you can see the thread coming into two parts, and for this case, I'm using the front part. And once you're losing it, it will be much easier to open it. As I edited this video, actually it takes much longer time for me to losing the front part, as the lens is quite old and it's quite tight for the front part as well. So sometimes even after you're losing the front glass group, you still will encounter some problem. It may start halfway during your unscrewing process, and sometimes you have to using the force slightly. Once it come over the stuck part, then it will be much easier to continue to open it. Okay, so now finally the front element groups has been losing out, and taking them out become much easier now. And for safety reason, I just using my finger to using resistive friction to finish the unscrewing, so that I may not accidentally scratch the glass somehow like that. So as you can see, the front part's almost coming out, and so it's time that I can continue on the second element group. So how I clean it, basically I just use pure water and using lens tissue to clean the elements. And as you can see now, I'm back to the second element. And then you can see the second element is a little bit easier. Once you loosen by just slightly turn, then you can just use your finger to taking it out. As you can see, sometimes in between the lens elements, there's some metal rings on it as well. So it's sometimes just for adjustment reason. So you will also take note, don't lose any parts or drop any screws. Sometimes, especially from the real element part, when you open from back, it sometimes drop some screws, and you have to take note as well. So I'm now taking out the second element group, and as you can see, this comes with a ring as well, so you have to take a note of how it's disassembled, so that later on you can put them back. Okay, so for the in between elements in a group, sometimes you have to unscrew it further to be able to get inside, but sometimes you just don't have to if the internal one is okay. Okay, for the real one, as you can see, I got some problem because the real elements group does not has a visible screw hole, so I can't unscrew it, but luckily only the real surface got some fungus, so I can just tissue just wipe it out, so I don't have to touch inside. And for the another part is you can see my tool is not long enough to reach the third groove in the lens, so I just gave up. I'm just using tissue to put it inside to clean the front surface of that groove. Okay, once that finished, I just put everything back to the place. As you can see, I still got a problem to put the front part there, and have to try several times to be able to get it right. Okay, so now it's finished. Majority of the fungus has been removed, but as you can see, sometimes you may introduce some dust as well. So as you can see, most likely it should be okay.